Yesterday, there were by-elections in other municipalities. And as you know, that these guys are also politicians. So most of them were involved in that work, thus delaying arrival into our meeting. Hence, we are only starting now. We are apologizing very much for that. My name is Tulani Ndlovu. I am the chairperson of the Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation Portfolio Committee. On my left is member King Solomon Shabalala, a member of this committee. Next to him is member Mukwebo, a member of this committee. We are only three as we begin. I think when we arrive on apologies, we'll understand, we'll get an understanding as to why we are three. And having said that, colleagues and stakeholders, you are all welcome to our meeting. And before I start our meeting, I just want to start with few important elements of this meeting. That one, whenever we operate outside the precinct, when we are not at the legislature building, we are required to declare wherever we are a legislature precinct so that all our engagements can be facilitated or coordinated in a legislature fashion. That is Rule 56, subsection 1 and 2, which requires us to declare a place outside the legislature as a legislature precinct. And I therefore declare this Mafatsane Local Community Hall as a legislature precinct. This then means that what happens in the house or in the buildings in the legislature also happens here. As I said, it's according to Rule 59, subsection 1 and 2. And this Mafatsane Hall has been declared as a legislature precinct. Colleagues and stakeholders, before I proceed, we have gadgets for interpretation. Those of you who have gadgets for interpretation and those of you who need them, you can raise your hand so that you can be attended to. But the programming of gadgets is as follows. Isilungu, Sekgowa English is number 1. Sesotho le Setswana is channel number 4. Sizulu kanye nesiXhosa is channel number 3. Chivenda na Xichonga is channel number 2. So let me start again. English, Sekgowa, Isilungu is channel number 1. Chivenda na Xichonga is channel number 2. IsiZulu kanye nesiXhosa is channel number 3. Sesotho and Tswana is channel number 4. I hope we all have got that right. If you are you will still raise your hands so that you can be assisted. And colleagues, I know most of you have received documents with the agenda, and I'm going to go through this agenda, but I'm going to change it just a bit. And I hope you will understand. In our agenda is opening and welcome, which I've just done. Is confirmation of the agenda, is apologies, After apologies, we are going to get a presentation by NYDA. Can I get that thing? Okay. This is how it's going to go, colleagues, again. We'll do opening and welcome, which is what I'm doing or done. We'll confirm the agenda. We'll get apologies. And then we'll go to the presentation by the department on the annual performance for 2022-23 financial year. And then we'll get the presentation by the Gauteng Film Commission on the annual performance report for 2022-23 financial year. And then we'll get stakeholder submissions on the presentation of the annual report and on the presentation of the Gauteng Film Commission. And then immediately we'll have a presentation by the NYDA. And then after that, there will be smaller engagements. And obviously there will be bills, NCOP, petitions, correspondence, and closure, since it's an agenda of a portfolio committee meeting. So I'm going to move to the next item, colleagues, which is a confirmation of agenda. Can I get a seconder?
Thanks.
Thanks, Member Mukwebo. Member Mukwebo is adopted. Can I get a seconder?
I second, Chair.
Member Chabalala is seconded. Colleagues, we are moving right along. The next item on our issue is apologies. Okay. Member Chairperson Litswalo, who is supposed to be with us here today, is attending ethics event in New York. So is not with us here today, and so is Bishop Adams, who's also not with us today. Member Masoleng is attending to party business, hence she's also not with us today. Member Peach, as I said, there were elections yesterday. Member Peach is also attending to, do you want to deal with apologies? Do you want to deal with apologies? I'm dealing with apologies. Are you raising a hand to deal with apologies? Okay, you can speak.
Sanibonani. Ngiyabona kusokungama apology njengamanje. Umuntu engimfuna kakhulu eMC Mrakane. Angazi ukuthi ukuphi. Ukhona yini na noma akeze kuba khona. Nomashinini sifuna nje bona bafowethu. Le report lena you can wait because kunama issues asilindile thina kufanele siwa address noMrakane. So ngama nje lokho uMrakane mayengekho nje no China ayikho into esizele la kumele ama taxi asigibeza sibuyisele eJoburg. Thina sifuna lo bantu babasinika ama answers. Yabona.
Thanks. Those were the apologies from members of the committee who are supposed to be here and who are not here. The next one is to address the question of Baba Untombela. But before I address it, I want to firstly call a councillor from the municipality, the chairperson of the committee, to come and open this meeting. And then immediately we'll then talk to issues raised and get a sense amongst stakeholders in terms of the feeling when we arrive there and engage as such. Councillor Lekekenyane, please.
Thanks, leadership. Dumela le kae? My name is Saba Lekeletsane, the ward councillor, Ward 9 under Imfule Local Municipality. I'm the chairperson at this section under Imfule. So I think my leader already, you are done about the job because already you opened the section already. So, but by now, Kito Fanafela ka apology, ya MMC, Masasela, the MMC wa department. So by today, harding, Obatla sa finish up. So we'll go doctor. But so far, I give at least, you know, so with meeting and deal. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Councillor, for those kind words and opening the event. Stakeholders and colleagues, we have arrived at what I call the hot matter. Babantombela. No. Ngithi ngikunikile chance. Ngizokunika futhi ngizokhuluma. Mara ngicela nje that smallanyana respect ngiyazi ngimshoti. Mara nje ungihloniphe mangikhuluma ngoba nami ngiyakuhlonipha. So sikhulumisaneni sonke ngesikhathi esiwani. Colleagues and stakeholders, when we call these meetings, I think that is where I must start. This is a facilitation by the committee so that stakeholders can engage with the department. So it's our role as the committee that those kind of sessions do take place. So we'll call them into one room so that you can have an engagement. So Babantombela may be correct that you colleagues have a date with the MEC and the HOD as he is raising it or putting it like that, which can be correct or can be wrong. It's not for me to judge. I'm too far from those things. But I just want to brief the colleagues and tell the colleagues that on Monday, we had a committee meeting. Is it on Monday, Babundlovu? We had a committee meeting where the department was presenting these reports to us. That is how it normally happens. They come and present to us, we engage them, and then they come to you, you engage them. The reason why they come to us is so that we don't engage them jointly with you. Others must have their sessions, and others must have their sessions. And today, it's your session with the Department of Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation and the Gauteng Film Commission. But unfortunately, we have an apology from the MEC. The MEC on Monday informed us that today there is what is called a PBC. And for that reason, she will not be attending our meeting. I was expecting the HOD to be here. I thought she started somewhere, but she's coming, as far as I'm informed. But the department is here. But even before I speak to the department in trying to get a sense of where the MEC is, I would want you, because when Tombela raised an issue, you all seemed eager to more engage with the MEC rather than the department. So would love to get a sense there so that we all have the same understanding. I am saying the department is here to engage with you. The MEC has sent an apology. US stakeholders, through Babuntombela, because that we have a date with the MEC and Babuma Shini. So if we can get a sense there, so that there is an understanding of how this engagement is proceeding, whether it is proceeding or not proceeding. Because Babuntombela might have also raised it in his words that if Abe Kolababai too, we might not conclude. But I just want to give the department, before you want Ubuya, so that we get a sense of where is the HOD. I've reported on the whereabouts of the MEC. So if we can get a sense of where is the HOD, and then I'll give over to the House to take a decision. This is your engagement, by the way, not our engagement. Ours is to facilitate a process so that we know that the stakeholders in the department do engage each other. And we only get a sense through these meetings. Yes. So I'll give over to the department so that we get an understanding, and then I'll give over to you stakeholders so that we have an engagement around this issue. Thank you very much. Who's more senior than, who's the most senior? Or ngizikhethele ngifuna ukukhuluma bani. Ngithi wena uhleli phambili. So it's either wena or wena. Sidi Mukwena or Sidney Ndlovu. I thought there was chief of staff here. Is he here?
Thank you very much, Honorable Chair, and good afternoon to members and stakeholders. Chair, I have just checked now with the office of the MEC. I'm advised that he's on his way. He had a meeting with the mayor in Rand West. So he's on his way. Once he's done with the mayor, and then he'll be coming. That is the number that I have, Chair.
Colleagues, stakeholders, we are told that the HOT is on the way. So I'm going to open this to you because this is your issue. Ne? So those who want to speak on this issue, can they raise their hands? So you will be number 1. Tombela, you will be number 2. Yeah, Undlovu Leo. You will be number 3. My brother on the red t-shirt, you will be number 4. Okay. Ngicela nikhumbule nama-number wenu. You will be number 5, ne? And then Tata, you will be number 6. Then emva kwakho you will be number 7, number 8, number 9. Number 1.
No, thank you so much, Chairperson, and humble greetings to everyone present in the room. Maybe you might think maybe we are seeking popularity or relevancy when we are raising such issues, because I think we need to set a tone because this is a very important engagement that we are in. So if key people are not present, I think we must not proceed. The reason why I'm raising this chair, it's not the first time such happens. And we really need to set a tone that we are serious when we are coming to these sessions. Thank you.
There is also a proposal which is almost secondment to what Babu Ntombela had initially said. So I'm saying as we speak, must also speak to, like if omunye uyaphika, omunye avume, so that we get a sense whether we are proceeding or not proceeding. Babu Ntombela, can you come in? Number 2.
Sanibonani. Mina ngikushoyo ukuthi uma uMEC no HOD engekho asindawo kushuthi siyaphela nje lento esize ngayo, because ilegislator mawuyitshela inkinga ze department ikutshela ukuthi yona iya oversight kuphela ayinamandla ukuthi ilwise department. So ke manje kushuthi is pointless. Masingakhuluma ngoBaba uNdlovu usebenza ngama library, angeke akhulume lonke ama department. Sifuna umrakane la, and uChina ukuthi engahamba ohlangana neMayor, yena thina sibancane kangaka ukuthi engaze akhethe iMayor ahlukene nomphakathi ongaka. Ume uChina uyasijwayela, kumele simfuna la. Mangenjalo asilokhuzi.
Number 3.
Sanibonani Dumelang. Sanibonani Dumelang. Shothi leadership ikhulumile, but mina ngine concern just nje. Not ukuthi ubani kanjani. Ever since the legislature sike sisebenzisana nayo, I understand maybe it's an issue ukuthi manje kumele kubhekwe safety and what. So at some other point, when I see these people, I see who talking safe, but in the meeting like this, a creative sector, whereby kuzoba khona ingathi sigadwa ngathi imbuzi kanje cha. La sizozihleba singama creative with the department because I feel like I'm a criminal when I'm inside of this, whereas I'm not a criminal. So besicela ukuthi if ungukuthi bakhala isho ukuthi kune crime yenzakala la. Make bame ngaphandle bagade ngale thina sibe la because asifani singabantu angisho. I'm not saying ukuthi kunama criminals singama criminals or we are guilty as charged. For the sake ukuthi sonke abantu bakhululeke sicela ukuthi laba abaphoyisa wethu ame ngale a control ngale because akaze enkokhelo katsheni uma uyazi siyasahlala ama legislature meeting asikazi sigadwa amaphoyisa thina ngoba sizona igebengu. So kuze sikwazi sikhululeke sicela ukuthi laba bame la ngaphandle la sikwazi ukuthi sikhululeke because we are not criminals, we are the stakeholders and we are contributing concerning nayo kuphela mara kokuye kungaqhubeka sisibona ukuthi how do we find solution because we have a serious problem in the crisis sector. Into bengicela ukuthi lona ake bamele we are not criminals, we are the creative sector and ever since ukoba na meeting awukazi ukuthiwa kunebugebengu nani. It's a democratic country. So I feel like my right is being infringed and being intimidated. I can't speak freely. Sometimes uthi uyakhuluma but hey mkhipheni cha. Sicela ukuthi basimele ngaphandle ngesihle kube yithi then ke siqhubeke.
Colleagues, nase legislature sasishaya izandla. As I said, that this meeting, once I've declared, it will be run like we run meetings in legislature. So nase legislature sasishaya izandla siskrimenyana, but not to such an extent yokuthi even umuntu orekhodayo lapha akasawuzwanga amanye ama sentiments bekawareyisa lo yaba. So I'm just saying nanoma nichaza kakhulu speaker on the floor maybe nimmela qede so that we get the recording. Then mark the deal and then see show ukuthi hawu ihlabile sishaya izandla. It's nice. It's appreciated, but can we do it orderly? Because I myself angimzwanga igcineni uthini. Because bekhala izandla. Phakamise futhi mawusafuna ukungena baba. Ngizokubuyisa. Ngizijwayele lezi zinto into zami. Yeah. Ngicela number 4.
Okay, good morning. My name is Laiki from Lefontaine, Ward 93. Chair, this is the third time I'm attending a legislature, sports, arts, culture and recreation. And this is gonna be the third time I'm talking about a Learn to Swim program. The two previous legislatures were promised to go to Bazuhlala Nati Pants and that hasn't happened. Last time we met the team as a Jobeke through this legislature, Gomorrah. And I can tell you already those guys are seven now. What we need is intervention in the department. On the 7th of October, we attended the swimming gala in Monument Park in Pretoria. Our swimmers struggled against those kids who attend Guma Private School simply because we don't have facilities. We'll take them to training this weekend. Next week, we don't get facilities as we plan. So when we went to that competition, we struggled, we were just horrible. So are we going to be promised another sitting again today, of which I know it might not happen? Please advise on that, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Shani Zandla. Okay, that question, I think it's very key. I'm hoping somebody is noting it down so that if there is an opportunity to address it, we do address it. But currently, we are addressing whether this meeting proceeds or not. Number 5.
Sanbonani. Igama lami ngumbuyo ngakamvelase from Katlehong. Mina engikushoyo if uMEC no HOD ayekho kushuthi kumele ukuthi le meeting ingahlali ngoba sesiengage kakhulu nani njengamanje besizofuna ama-answers. Shuthi uma bengekho futhi nizophinde nithathe ama-minutes again. Siphinde sibuye futhi until when? Shuthi asihlali nje ayiphele.
Sabonga izandla. Number 6.
Chairperson, committee, and South African citizens, I'm very much disappointed to note that here we are in this era where our country is in such an awkward position, only to find in meetings like this, one, there is no order. Chairperson, standing here and talking to you, as old as I am, it is a great disgrace. First of all, the region that we're standing upon is a region that sacrificed the lives of our grandmothers and fathers who died in the struggle, fighting for our rights. Today, it's very difficult to communicate with the leaders of our nation. I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to dishonor nor disgrace. But when I got this invitation, I came here on a purpose of finding solutions, the problems that we're all facing. This department is not performing for us. There is a problem, and the problem is beyond your powers. I feel sorry for you, Chairman, because when you listen to the community standing up together in dispute, you must understand that the foundation is broken. I think today, when you go back and report to the office, tell them there is a major problem. They need to pay attention and listen to us. Votes are just around the corner. Where are you taking us? Do you really believe that these people here will vote for you? I'm not talking about you as an individual, but I'm talking about our government. We have a problem, and we have solutions of the problems that we have. Standing here and talking to you, I came all the way because I'm carrying advice. But the kind of advice that I'm carrying right now, we do understand that the fact of the matter is, up there are wealthy men. Next to them, there are the nobles who support them. And the house niggers who are enjoying the benefits that fall from the table of the rich are enjoying, having prize, shisanyamas, while we're crying as the nation. Here we are as peasants today. Watch out for the system that is using South Africans to fight one another. Because all this that is happening here today, it started when we were given IDOM pass. You have a lot of work to do. You have to educate us. You have to educate our children, because they do not know all this nonsense that is going on here, where it derived from. The Dominions, New Zealand, Australia, and South Africa came up together with a system of Dominion pass. Pass means P, power. A, and S, suppression. Another S that goes with the system. Today, right in this building called the Labor Department, when you give me these papers to fill up, there is a block that says B. What is that B? Black. Am I black? Black my foot. I'm not black. I'm Tsundu. National and naturally transmitted sibling. Unconditionally native. Delivered umbilically. That's who I am. And that's all these people here. Akusiyela nonsense yayikhuluma ublack ukuthi we are Bantus. That's fanakalo. Okokuqala, before we go any further with this Department of Legislation, change that nonsense that appears in our identity, because that is not our true identity. We are the Tsundu nation. And apart from that, before we go to any further, that department must consider Africa. Apprehended, A for apprehended, F for finally, R redeemed, I indoctrinated, C captured, and alienated. We are not alienated in our country. And each and every time we hold these meetings, remember this. Angeke kuze kulunge. All I'm asking humbly to you, you know, today as I'm standing here, all those who have phones, check TikTok, what I said to TikTok. Sam Fund is a post. This department is harboring NGOs and NPOs, NOPs, who steal from us. I'm a famous musician. My music has played on digital platforms. Over 10 million views. Today, standing here, I have never ever received a cent from Via Orlando. Not a single cent from the NGO Capasso. Not a single cent from Africore. I have tried to engage with Natim Tetwa. Natim Tetwa's PA came to my house, and Natim Tetwa disappeared. Zizi Kodwa is rejecting my appointment. He's saying that I'm old, he cannot talk to me. What nonsense is that? This department must take it upon itself to find representation for us. The kind of information that I have and I carry is very, very disastrous, because there is a problem. Thank you.
Last one, number 7.
No, it's fine. Ningakhuluma nonke. Nimnikeze and then nimnikeze umunye. Yenu le meeting. Yeah, it's fine. After uwe. Yeah.
Good morning to everyone who's
Ah,
here.
yeah, phambili angisabuyi.
I have questions actually
I
regarding
probably
the
don't
creative
support.
industry. Why isn't that the creative industry is putting education in the forefront for graduates who have graduated but then they can't get any some sort of like work experience or work integrated learning programs? Because you find that you went to school, but you can't get any work experience for you to get a proper job out there. And also, why don't you see or put e-skills development as a necessity? Because we have a lot of skills developments out there that are helping young people, but they don't support these skills developments. Why is that? Thank you.
Thank you. Also, your question is noted.
Sanbonani. Ome ngaphambili ubusisiwe Mbotole. Ngicela ukusupporta la. Baphawulile abokuqala bathi le meeting without the right or the correct people cannot stand. This meeting cannot stand. This meeting cannot stand. Not unless we are fools. We are lying to ourselves. And we will never get answers from anyone. The Department of the Department of the Slater, whatever. Yeah. Is here to facilitate. These people are here to facilitate. They cannot respond to any of our questions. Let us not waste time. This is the time whereby now the same department will call the right people to come here. If not, there is no meeting because that Department of Arts and Culture doesn't want to account. They have become our gods. They are controlling us. So if they are not here to hear our cry or to bring answers, we have addressed issues in the past for many years. Now we are expecting answers. If we keep on addressing, unfortunately, we are wasting our time. Can the department call them now and tell them, Uguti, there's no meeting without you? And next time, I request the department, Uguti, whenever they have another stakeholders engagement, they must be given a attendance register to sign, to commit to Uguti, we will be there on that time, because now they have wasted state resources. We are now wasted money that is supposed to be doing other things. Now we are here, we have been catered for. There's documents that have been printed. A lot has happened. So we cannot waste state resources because of one department that doesn't want to account. Let them come here now. Thank you.
Yes, yeah, it's true. Yeah, let's not beat around the bush here. The whole meeting is a joke. Yeah, look at the facility. Look at the facility that we are. Look at the roof. Look at the roofs. The toilet bus for 2 rand. The whole meeting is a joke, and you say, you chairperson, you sound like someone who's fronting. You are disguising. You sound like someone otunyelwe. So we cannot listen to you. There are people missing. People that expecting babela abeko. This is so disrespectful. Wasted our time. But the service is not delivered. This is not right. Sabo.
Thank you very much. Ngithunyelwe vele mara hayi labo bacabanga. Mara ukuthi ngize ngifike la ngithunyelwe. Ngiphume legislature, so you are correct. Ngithunyelwe ukuthi ngizama ukuhlanganisa nina ne department. Let me it's fine. And I'm not sure what is meant by fronting. It's long angisazi kahle, but I'm not fronting, because fronting no, it's fine. That's fine. No, it's fine, colleagues. Colleagues, it's fine, but colleagues. Colleagues, it's fine. When I started, I'm going to repeat again. I said this is your meeting with the department. Me being a stooge and puppet, it's fine. It's not a discussion for today. I'm not here for that. What I was trying to get a sense on was whether we proceed with the meeting or not. And you were clear. And you were clear that in the absence of the HOD and the MEC, you don't want this meeting to proceed. The HOD has arrived. He's here, he's part of us. Now that you said MEC and HOD, I'm hoping we will be able to proceed because the HOD is here. Are we fine with that? Or is still a no? Nfunu MEC? Okay. Niyavumelana nonke nifuna MEC. Nifuna MEC la. Yeah. Okay. I said okay, no, it's fine, it's fine. I'll give 3 hands, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll take a decision. And those hands are going to assist us to say, Sharp, we see the HOD here. Thank you very much. But we still want the MEC. This meeting is not continuing. So I just want that clarity so that sonke sibe ne clarity one. Ala ngawe mfethu ungakhuluma. Hayi not wena, not wena.
Yeah, Sanbonan. Chairperson, I think it will be very wrong for us to come from such a long distance. We're coming somewhere close to Free State, Jongobasila. We are not undermining people who stays here, but we come from far. And in Amatex, Africa late, Lawasugezos land. And we get here, MEC Ageko, like previously. She was not there. So we cannot accept. And we know very well that there's been some reshuffling happening in the department. They can bring someone who just arrived maybe 5 days ago. I don't know from the leave or what, because there was someone acting as HOD. And what is he going to say today? I think also there's something you don't know. Kunemkila mkhuba eyenzakalayo ku department. A department now, but I take a EGFC twice. They broke in. They even stole my own system. Ngoba beng editor la GFC. So that simple means the department itself, aina security as we speak. I refused mabesecha ibag yami laptop. Ngithi why bahluleka ukuprotecta ioffice elikhulu kangaka. Bazosearch abantu abangena nama laptop. So I think Tina as artists, we must unite and MEC maybe kwamela us address straight to department. Now ama taxi akhona, mawas charter ama taxi asise straight to department. And MEC must listen to us. Angeke sisuke kuMam Faith Masibuko siye kuMbali sizofika komunye futhi. We still having the very same problems. And we cannot allow that. And sometimes even when we are funded by this department, you wait for the funding up until you host the event, you pay the event, so there's lots of nonsense happening. So what will help us is to go straight to the department and then MEC ngoba special must address a department. Thank you.
Dumelang. Sanbonan. Chairperson, mina ngiyakuzwela. Ngoba each and every time masise meeting in uwe othola ama bullets. MEC iyawadotsha lama bullets. And isikhathi esingakanani siloku sithi sifuna MEC as ama creatives ase South Africa. Sinama demands, sinama queries esifuna ukwakhuluma naye. But it seems like yena izinto nina enizithatha like it. Manibuyele emuva niwetshela department. It's like abastart serious. At the end of the day, bese siyasuka singena emateksini sithi size meeting in. Suspect ukuthi sizothola MEC. Asimtholi akekho. Bese siyaqhubeka futhi nale meeting. No, it's very wrong. Sabantu nathi. Mele asimamele HOD for coming late nawe besikumele sure. But ngeke siqhubeke nale meeting without MEC. Thank you.
Amandla awusakuzwela wena mfowethu chairman impela nje uyawathatha amabhulete kodwa impela wakumela waze kwamabhulete kwamele nje umuntu osihlanganise la ngoba kusuke wesihlanganiswa yilabo abakhulu abasiphethe kwamele babe lapho kulwethulo baze bakhona baphendula imiphendulo imibuzo ukuthi kufunekani kuhamba kanjani manje makume wena lapho uthola la mabhulete awasebenzi ngoba nje mabatshela ama report wakho wethu wena ngomlomo wakho awawathathi serious so sibafuna lapha mkwethu basitshele kahle ukuthi kuhambani sihamba kanjani sihambisana kanjani thank you
Sanbonan. Good morning everyone. Chairperson, Comrade Tulan, order please. Yes, I'm addressing the meeting and also I need order in the front. Can you just hold it like this? Okay, all right. The problem is that now, Chair, everyone is calling this meeting to be adjourned. And for us to continue, we will need to have everyone. Like each GFC, I only see Mark there. We cannot shoot Mark now. We need the CEO, the CFO, everyone. We need them here. We need them here. We need to address our issues here. So can we please try to find it a solution where, how do we move forward? Because now everyone has proposed, but now we need to move forward. Can we now adjourn the meeting for another day? Thank you.
Okay. Colleagues, the general start the meeting over Namaxia. The general feeling is that the meeting must not continue because the MEC is not here. Ukono pisana nalo ageko. So we are all agreeable. The only meeting that you will host is when the MEC is available. Because you want to engage with the MEC, right? Thank you. So can you give me 5 minutes to have a caucus with my team so that things are value meeting official? The reason why I'm saying this, when we call you to these meetings, there are logistical arrangements. We pay certain people for taxis, we pay certain people for food. So all those things, I would want me and my committee just to have an engagement for 3 minutes, and then I'll come to you and inform you of not the decision, because now you have taken a decision of an announcement. Whether ukudla kusendleleni intombela imali yama taxpayers zothini ngayo or uyakumela ukudla, those kind of things that you can arrange. But angithi, as I say, I'm saying ukuthi thina if angazi arrangement if number ngala ma taxi ay dropeni, it's something else that I'm saying we must discuss, because angithi taxi if ngiyayibhadala ikulande Alexandra la ngibuya khona ikulethe eValley izokuthatha eValley kubuyisele Alex. So if kune stop esisha sedoropa, it's something else ne phela. And then another thing ngicela ukuyiclarify ne amabhuleti hayi isiziqhelile thina eziwe sidila ngomphakathi from Monday to Sunday, and nanoma umphakathi unokukhomba wrong we take an exception and say it's our duty. That is why nisivotele nathamba niyohlala legislature. So whether uyangithuka uyangidicilela phansi ngizijwayele ngina 15 years or 23 years ngigijima kule field le yokuthi asimiteni umphakathi makungasi ibholo yini. So I'm fine, but what I want you to understand, we are not the department and we will never be the department. Bakhona abantu be department like eceleni kwa member Modise ngathi hayi department abanye bahlele la sibuye legislature ubaba uNtombela athi sivele sibaleke sithi we are doing oversight mase sibaleke, and it's true, we are doing oversight. It's just the way it is. When you elect us kumele bakhethe uMEC bakhethe ubani kunalaba thina ama organization iDA izothi Thulani wena sifuna uyohlala ku sports, Mukwebo wena sifuna uyohlala ku economic development. So it's how things happen. It's not, it's something that we can't control. But believe us when we are saying to you, we are not fronting on anything for the department. In fact, I addressed one of the leaders during the week. Ngithi makanesikhathi ayibuze department ukuthi yazwana na nathi. Maybe we will get a sense. But as obviously, ngathi nibizwa yithi kuphela i-department aniyiboni. Ngoba last time benibizwe yimi, we were raising these issues. Namhlanje nibizwe yithi futhi, you are raising these issues. So nathi you must take notes and say, there is a problem here. The problem might be even that since our last engagement, these people have not still met with the department. It's a problem that we must take it up, because we arrive here, the attitude or the behavior is worse than the last time. The last time we at least Joel is smiling, and today you did not even want the meeting to start. So it means there are serious issues that us, even as a committee, ought to take up with the department. But as I said, colleagues, please can I be given that 3-4 minutes, and then we'll come and make an announcement. We agree with you, it's your meeting, and you have taken a decision that the meeting will not continue because the MEC is here. There we can't reverse it. It's your decision, it's your meeting, we're just facilitating this meeting. So if we can just be given that 4 minutes so that we have that engagement, and then we'll come back and report. Thank you. Colleagues, can we come back? Can you hear me? Yes, Wagala ready. Colleagues, we could. Thank you. So we have met, and Ntolas Mamelaneni, this is important. The committee has met, and we adhere to your call of cancelling this meeting. We have further said, HOD, that the committee is mandating you to meet with the MEC and meet with these people in 2 weeks. We won't be part of the meeting, unfortunately, because angithi izinto zethu nathi siyazibudgetela, so besibudgetele namhlanje. So the department will organize that arrangement. So we are saying that meeting must sit in 2 weeks, where the MEC and the HOD will come and engage with you. And then the other two parts is that we had organized lunch. So those who are not in a hurry, who can wait until lunch arrives at 1, because I need to wait prepared to go on sizodla. So when the lunch go on, laba bangajahanga, they can wait and eat lunch. The last part, the taxes. We know that you may want to go to the department, to which we cannot stop you. But unfortunately, the taxes that are hired by the legislature are paid on a certain route. It's of you coming here and you going to a drop-off where you were picked up, or a guma pick-up point way. And unfortunately, we can't fund your march as a committee ukuthi nithathe lama taxi nemachele e department babuntombela. So those are 3 things that we thought we must report. And Sinzwile, we are hoping next time when we meet with you, you will have engaged with the department at your own space, and then zovela nisismayilele ningasibiza amaphaphethi ningasithuki sijabulelane ngoba nizoba seni engage ile department kunganamuntu ongathi uyavimba. So ngiyabonga kakhulu, this meeting has reached its conclusion. Thank you very much.